What is up? Happy One Hit Wonder Wednesday. We got a new computer. So for those of you who are like, why doesn't the stream work? It should work at some point in time. I don't know when. They just moved the computer in here 2 seconds ago. I'm not quite sure when that's going to happen, so don't be mad at me.
Got to get all the parts together.
We got it in here. We fired it up. It's so awesome. Looks a lot like, he goes, Ian put it in. Our guy goes, does that look like pretty familiar? Because it's my computer, basically, as far as what he built me. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So you won't have too much trouble now with the stream. So as soon as I get this thing set up. So, but yeah, super awesome, everybody. What's going on? One Hit Wonder Wednesday. White women running amok in chaos.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, my Lord. There is one lady.
In the kitchen?
No. That's the problem. They're not there because, they can be, I don't hear what you're saying. Can't hear because dinner's not on the table. God, Chad, you're the worst.
Why is that Cuisinart night on?
Let's see here. A lot of stuff to get to today besides that. I guess we're still kind of at war. We own Iran now. It's ours. The old saying, if you broke it.
I was going to say, it's broken now. Who wants it?
I know. Well, that's the thing. That's what Powell said. If you break it, you own it. And we be owning it. Man, I'll tell you, the Tallarico whole thing with Jasmine Crockett, I can understand why she was pissed. Her district, people couldn't vote in parts of her district. That'd be a little annoying. But because I had to work last night doing all that stuff, and I'm like, oh God.
Oh yeah, you got a show down there.
Yeah, so I'm on there talking about I don't know, like Dan Crenshaw lost, which was not a surprise. But Tallarico, the fact that he got over 51, because everybody thought there was going to be 2 runoffs, I think that was a surprise. And he's an interesting cat. He is. I get a ton of text messages from people who are hardcore, MAGA folks out there in Texas, and they're like, I went and saw him. He makes a lot of sense. He's got a bit of that populism in him, and he's an interesting cat. He is. And he's going to, at worst case scenario, he's going to cost the Republicans a ton of money to defend that seat. And that means they're going to have to take money away from other places. So they didn't think because they think if it was Jasmine, yeah, she'd be losing. That's the way I think. But it's not. So, and now will she get behind him? I don't know. I think she will. So, but it was really interesting. I can't wait for our midterms. Hey, when do we get I told Belle to reach out to the astronaut. So let's get the astronaut on the show.
Oh, Butch Wilmore.
Oh, Butch. Let's get old Butch on the show.
Still looking for contact info.
Yeah. Come on, Butch. Come on the show. We'll talk a little. I'll ask you about aliens.
I do not understand why politicians who are running campaigns and they have a website don't simply put media contact information on their site.
You know why? Because, one of my good friends, she runs, I was telling Belle before this, she runs a bunch of Republican stuff out in California, and she also does, like when they have, not bills, but like props they want to get by. And one of the things that we always talk about, they're the most, so many times it is the most hastily put together thing for the websites. And it's little things like that where, that you don't know how to contact somebody. That's not good business. You should be.
Well, and you should also, there should be like an electronic media kit that's got a picture on it, that's got a short bio.
Exactly.
That has some of their platform, and they just don't do any of this.
No,
nobody does.
No, they don't. They don't do any of that at all, for the most part. And I'm always, because it's still, and the problem for a lot of these things, you've got somebody who is 65 or 70 running campaigns who are still trying to do it like they did in the old days, and they wonder why they're not getting, you got to go stand in front of the border wall, even though you're 4,000 miles away from the border.
Got to go grab somebody's baby and kiss it.
Oh yeah, I mean it's that way. It's so bizarre. It is. It's
got to tell you where you're going to cut your taxes and then don't.
It's a TikTok world now, whether you like it or not. For the generation that they're trying to reach, it's a TikTok world.
It is indeed, brother.
It is. I mean, and it's funny. She was like telling me, she goes, I got a guy who's in his, late 30s, early 40s, and he's just nervous about doing any kind of TikTok stuff. I'm like, why? I said, go watch Tallarico. Go watch Mondani. Go watch, the TikTok from the White House. Go watch. That is where everybody goes now. Nobody gets their information from television, very rarely.
Especially the Zers.
Yes, the Zers. I like that. So
the Z's are on social media.
Mm-hmm. They are. So much Gen Alpha. Everybody's there. They are all on social media.
I don't have a TikTok account.
You need to get one, brother.
Why do you not have TikTok?
Because I still think
it's too late now. They've already got everything.
The Chinese are spying on us.
Dude,
so.
at this point in time, they've already spied the hell out of us. We gave up a long time ago. We opted into us being
FBI
spied
to
on.
show up at my house.
They're able to watch us parking from space.
Yeah. Oh, so today I take the dogs down this morning, and a lady in a new Mercedes SUV, she's trying to back into a space in our parking garage. Yeah. She's got the windows down and she's looking side to side.
Radio's down, right?
Right? Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah. There's no radio on. And then I take the dogs and I walk back. I go, do you have a backup camera? She goes, yeah. She goes, I never use it. I'm like, I know. Why would you? Why would you use that damn thing? It's ridiculous.
Oh,
silliness.
My gosh.
Oh, good God. I know. And that's a scary thing. Even in the garage, when you back up, it comes on. And I'm like, you can't see me from space. How do I know you're there? What are you doing? Space. It's Wednesday. We got so much. Kylie's really, I don't even know. She's going to have to quit any other job just because all she does is talk about, bad things that have happened to only her when she's around.
Why, she get something else stolen?
Dude, some of her stories about her family. First of all, if you don't know where she lives, she'll talk about today one of the things. She's like, well, I grew up in Santa Maria. I'm like, well, you've already lost me there, darling.
And she went to Brown.
Yeah. Santa Maria. Oh, really? You grew up in the central coast of California? And for those of you guys who don't know, Santa Maria, Santa Rosa, think Michael Jackson and Oprah. Where a one-bedroom shanty with no bathroom is $7 million. And she wants to talk about, all the racism there. So funny. Belle, don't go get little TikTok, Belle, says one person, 94. You got to have it. It's fun. It is. It's obsessive.
I'm telling you, man, I love watching these videos about capybaras. I want one.
I don't want the Russians stealing my cats. Not doing it. Probably.
The Russians are going to steal your cats?
Well, I haven't had anybody confirm that they won't if I go on TikTok.
No, I don't think the Russians are going to steal your cats.
You can't prove that to me.
So, I'm pretty sure. Well, unless there's a Russian here.
Yeah, well, I'm sure there's Russians in our country.
And they specifically are on TikTok hunting for cats.
Could be.
Is that what you think?
You telling me they're not? Do you have evidence that they aren't?
No. Charlie does little videos. She's got her little iPad and she takes pictures of Bowie, her dog, and then she'll come back on and she'll say, like and subscribe. It's not attached to anything. I'm like, oh, already, darling. Already. Oh, man. I woke up today oh, did the war end? I was hoping. I was let's just get this thing done with. All right, let's get it done. Let's figure out what we're going to do, how much this is going to cost us to rebuild something. And by that, I mean taxpayers, because somebody's going to get paid for it, and chances are it's Lindsey Graham, who is truly
gay for war.
Yeah, he is. He's extra gay for war. He's awful. I mean, the stuff that he's saying about what we should be doing, I'm like, do you get a commission from every bomb? I mean, come on.
I would bet money. Yeah, stock in
Probably.
Companies like Raytheon.
Oh, yeah, dude. Go look at those this week. They went crazy. Man, the minute they must have been just celebrating. Woo! Let's go, boys. Another one. It's about time. It's about time we get at it or whatever. So a bunch of good stuff. Like I said, we got some really fun stuff. I got a great one-hit wonder.
Well, I got one, too.
Did you find one, Belle? Belle was looking around today.
Yeah, and mine's a very, very, very obvious one.
Oh, it is? Like an obvious one, like we would recognize it?
Yeah, it was number one.
Oh, wow.
In the US.
So was mine.
Mine, I don't think, was number one. I was telling Belle, I did one for my national show that I'm not going to do here, which was, I'm like, might be too obscure even for this, because it was Desmond Decker and his song Israelites. And Desmond Decker was like the first Jamaican to hit the charts, and everybody from No Doubt to Rancid to The Specials and Clash and everybody, they said if it wasn't for Bob Marley said if it wasn't from him, there wouldn't be this ska reggae music. But he sang a song about Israelites, yeah.
So we got The Specials and Madness thanks to this guy?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Yep. Desmond Decker. My name is Desmond Decker. All right, so do you know what else I'm obsessed with on TikTok? And this is why you don't have, and I'm really pissed you don't have it. The Chinese mom and daughter who are born and raised in Scotland, and they have the thickest Scottish accents you've ever seen, and you just like, that's not real.
It's AI.
It's not AI, which is, don't trust anything on the war at all on the internet. Just don't. The AI is so pervasive, and it's not, you know what? It used to be, remember when, because the first casualty of war is what? It's the truth, right? It's the first casualty of war. But it used to be they would take something and they would repurpose it. So, this is such and such being bombed, and you find out, like, that's Kosovo, 2003 or whatever. That's not real. That's not today. Now they don't even have to do that. You just have to type it in, to DeepSeek or any of these other things, and it's going to pop up something for you that can make you look like something that you want. And it's so hard. The disinformation now, just don't trust anything. Don't trust any. Just do all the due diligence. If you're serious about something, you're like, I should probably double, triple, quadruple check. Because even me, I will triple check, and I'm like, it still doesn't feel right. It still doesn't look right. But it's getting so much better. It is. And because you can ask it to look like anything. And when it comes to explosions and bombs, they do a damn good job at it, which is crazy. All right, coming up, White Woman Wednesday. Got some great white women who are angry. I have one that is so angry that it is, if I was next to her because she's in her car when she does it, you thought I should probably call somebody to come help her.
It's not Kylie?
It's not.
Do we get anything from Jess?
We got some Jess, too. We got some great Kylie stuff. So it's going to be a party today.
Jess and Kylie.
And we've also got some one-hit wonders coming up as well. Reach out to us across all of our social media. Hit us up, of course, on the YouTube, the Twitter, the whole 9 yards. I'm not quite sure if the YouTube is up yet. Not really. We don't quite know. It could be later on
Probably
today.
Be a little bit.
Yeah, so, but...
It'll go on as soon as it's ready to go.
Yeah. It's kind of the way it happens around here. Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 99.7. That sounds serious. I've done a lot of serious talk over the last week. Got to be honest with you, it gets exhausting.
The Kurds.
And the goal by the way, the Kurds, 30 million people, largest single group of people that have no homeland on the planet. And I think we made them an offer. Hey, you guys can kind of take what you can get. So Kurdistan doesn't count? No, these are different kind of Kurds. So this is and there you find them in Iraq, and they're also different kind of Kurds. You find them in Syria, you find them in Turkey. And by the way, Turkey hates the Kurds with a passion second to none, and Iran. And I think they're going to go in there. The goal is we're going to probably fund them. We're going to give them a ton of weapons, and they'll go and tell them. We'll go tell them to fight the IRGC. And that will start to happen, and hopefully it doesn't devolve into full-blown civil war Libya style, which we'll see. It's going to be
So the Kurds are helping, but no way.
They're helping, but, some of that they think is their land. Who knows what it is. But it is going to be the potential for it to go sideways, because also it's a very diverse country, for those of you guys don't know about Iran. And there's a lot of other sects of Muslims and this, that, and the other that might say, hey, we're going to join the fight too. But we all know what happens. Even if you defeat the entire military, then what happens? Then you got 10 different groups that all want to be the leaders. So there's that. Sometimes it's good to leave just crazy alone.
It's 9 a.m. at the coffee bar. She's live streaming from her car. Fair trade, tote, bread, and UHD, telling workers what they ought to be. Let me center your experience. She said, speaking over everyone. Got a thread for every human sin, but blocks you if you don't chime in. It's White Woman Wednesday.
It is White Woman Wednesday. You guys know what happens on White Woman Wednesday. We have white women who scold us for all kinds of things, mostly for being men. And alive, by the way. That's also another thing. Very bad if you're a man and you're alive. Let's start with the new entry this week. And by the way, if you are MAGA, no soup or water for you.
You should not be able to go to national parks, eat food, drink water, have any contact with women if you are a Trump supporter. Because supporting him violates like every single one of those things.
What? I just want to go over this again. I can't have water?
Is that racist?
Apparently, if you're a leftist, you're not allowed to take your medication.
No, well, that's evident. But
that goes without saying.
All right, I'll give up the national park, all right? But I'm going to go with food and water. I appreciate this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the perfect example of insanity from our girl Kylie here, because if you're liberal, you know what that means. You're conservative. What?
Most metrics, American liberals are actually conservatives, and here's why. Although liberals typically support LGBTQ rights and social programs, the problem is that most American liberals still support capitalism. Regulated capitalism, high taxes on billionaires, but still they support capitalism, which is inherently not super left-wing. Even leaders seen as crazy progressive or radical in the United States like Bernie Sanders are still calling for regulations operating within free market capitalism, which is very mild compared to a lot of European left-wing parties who are advocating for the complete redistribution of wealth and land. And by these standards, many liberals would be considered center, if not center-right, when it comes to economics. Globally, the US skews very conservative, including liberals, and that's because our entire economy, our entire way of life is based on capitalism, which is designed to exploit people, exploit their labor, and extract as much wealth and value as possible before ultimately discarding those workers and subsequently replacing them with new workers. As leftists, they really want to completely upend the system and make it more equitable for all people, not just serving the elites or people who open businesses or own capital. Let me know what you think. Bye.
Okay, so I just want to go over this again.
Her therapist must be rich off her.
Oh, my God. What? So, why? Okay, so, I just want to go over this again. So, liberals are conservatives, but only in the rest of the world. And that's, so I just, because I want to make sure. So that's what you're telling me, that liberals now are like, you can't even be liberal enough for her. I mean, that's insane. And the funny thing is, she's got like $200,000. You know she does, in college payments that she's never going to pay off. For what? Well, because of, they all think the only reason you're able to have any kind of opportunity to believe stuff like this is out of privilege. That's it. I could sit there and go, the only reason you can believe this crap is because you went to a school that was insanely expensive with elites, and you think like this because those people that taught you to think like this live inside of books that are theories, don't live in practice. That's the only thing. That's it. I mean, nothing else.
She could annoy the dead.
She could. Absolutely. I feel like if she was talking to you, it would be like that movie, it would be like Airplane, when the lady starts freaking pouring gas all over herself.
It's like, I'm done with this conversation.
And the legs are just swinging next to him. That's what I feel like with her. Just, oh, my Lord.
Little Kylie.
Little Kylie. She got a little curve to her, though. Let's say that. She got a little curve. She got a little oomph to the oomph. Coming up, it's Wednesday, baby. You know what that means. We're going to bust out the tunes. Little one-hit wonder Wednesday straight ahead. Chad Benson, Super Talk 99.7.